Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is AstroZerg from YGG Gaming. Today I am going to teach you different unit counters so that you are aware of what you are making when you're in game to counter what the other person is making. So, one of the first things that I'll show you is Zerglings versus Immortals. So we're gonna do 10 Zerglings versus 1 Immortal. So, the reason why Zerglings are going to win is because they can surround the Immortal and be attacking everywhere, while the Immortal can only attack one Zergling at a time, and it takes 2 shots from one to kill one Zergling. Now, another way you can do is Hydralisks versus Stalkers. So, Hydralisks are light and they are biological. They easily do more damage than Stalkers. So, they do faster damage and more damage, making them the more formidable enemy versus Stalkers. So, 5 still remain when it was a 10v10. Now, another one is Marauders. 10 Marauders versus 10 Stalkers.
Go on.
The Marauders are armored versus armored, and they are both, and Marauders are biological versus mechanical, but Marauders do more damage to Stalkers. So, right here, you only save, without any might roll, of course, you save 2 Marauders versus the 0 Stalkers. And then another thing you can do is Thors. We're only going to do 2, not 5. Thors versus Mutalisks. So say your enemy decides they're going to go Mass Muta or something like that. A good counter is to go Thors, because they do splash damage, but this is not the best counter. This is a counter, but the problem is Thors are left open. So yes, the Mutalisks are eventually going to overpower, so you need a formidable amount. So the Mutalisks will take over, but Thors are still a decent option if that's the only thing you can do, and if that's the only thing. But what you can do is get Liberators. Liberators versus Mutalisks are very good, because Liberators have a very fast and efficient splash damage. As you can see right there, it destroys the Mutalisk. So, Liberators right here are your number 1 choice against Mutas, or even Corruptors. Really, any air, because they will do immense splash damage. Now, another strategy is, if you have Lurkers versus a Protoss army that maybe doesn't have detection, and you just plop these Lurkers down, they will destroy this army. As you can see, there's so much damage that happens, and this can really change a battle instantly, in many ways, and which is why you really want to be scouting so that you can get the protection. The last one that I'll do for right now, and there are many more, is Disruptors. Disruptors versus Roach Hydra armies or Roach Ravager armies, they are really good, and I'll show you right now. So, a giant army like this, if you can get a Disruptor and sneak it into a battle, Disruptors, they send out a little ball, they can't move while it's being used, but they will tear a giant, see, like that, but they will tear a giant hole right into a Zerg army that's like this, and this can really just instantly win you the game. So these are just a few ways that you can do it, but there are many, many more counters, and this is AstroZerg on YGG Gaming. See you next time.